number weekly vlog we're on. It's 9:10. I have like a couple seconds to talk. I have a psych test today. I feel prepared for it. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to study for Flint's at work because the lesson last night was like, Last night I turned in a Milton paper. I was doing a bunch of homework for my writing class. I hope I did it all. Last week, our class was like canceled, so we're kind of like lost and confused. So we'll see how that went. Feel pretty prepared for the psych test. My throat kind of hurts. But that is my Monday. My not calm Monday. This is my last exam for a little second, so I'm gonna take it. Hello. Let's do a little recap of the day. It's 3 o'clock. I have a coffee because I finished an exam and I told myself I deserved the reward of a brownie and a coffee. A brownie and a coffee, by the way, at a university coffee shop is outrageous. But the brownie was an espresso brownie, so I've had about 4 times as much caffeine as anyone should ever have. So you know how I said I was confused about my writing assignment? Well, this is comforting. It is a collective class decision. We are all confused. Yes. And I don't know what's happening, but she's gonna like reorganize the calendar, so we're gonna see how that goes. She's gonna reorganize it tonight. And then other people kind of did the same thing I was at. I did the first worksheet for it, and I was like, okay, it's done. And then when I started working on another assignment, I was like, I don't like that topic, and I'm doing something else. So that was comforting that it was, Flint's feels a little better. Not great. I don't like the numbers, and the syntax of this organization is weird. But it feels better. This is a pure miracle. I walked out of this exam, and I'm like, nope. This didn't, nope, not happen. But somehow I made a 94 on it. I missed a lot, but she only takes like half a point off. And I'm like, so I somehow made a 94. I literally have no idea how. Then I went to my psych class. I took my exam. It went pretty well. There was a few I was not like meh about, but overall it was pretty okay, decent enough. I didn't walk out of it like, oh my god, what the hell are those questions? So that's that. I am gonna go now. It's 3:04. I'll probably be home by like 3:45, and then I have to work on my Frankenstein reading, and that is the one book, well, this one and one other. I've been dying to read, like, the original story. I obviously know Frankenstein. I've never read the story though, so I'm gonna read it tonight, and then I'm going to do my lit studies reading, and we're going to see where everything else falls. But I really like days where it ends very early for me. They're a little less stressful. Someone told me today there's 6 weeks left in the semester, and I was like, huh? And then I realized that this is week 10. Crap. So I need to get my life together, but I will see you later. So it's 4:02. I got home like 10 minutes ago. Here's Frankenstein. This is what I want to know, and this is something I might ask my professor. When you think of Frankenstein, you think of green monster, scary doctor, whatever. Why? This is the original 1818 text, 3rd edition. Why is the cover an iceberg? What is that? I don't understand. But I'm going to read this. It's about 30 pages, which is on the shorter side of my readings. It will usually take me like 3 to 4 hours. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do my lit studies reading. I'm giving myself extra time for this one because I haven't read it yet. And when I'm adjusting to new material, it kind of takes me a little longer. Super excited to read that. It's between that and one of my other books. It's one of my like most anticipated for this semester. My apartment has no air conditioning. It does. It just doesn't. I need a ceiling fan in here. There is not one right now. I desperately need one. And I'm about to start grinding. And then I'm like, why is it so hot? Can someone tell me why my thermostat was set to 84, okay? I'm a very cold person, but I don't set it to 84. I have no idea why it's like that. I'm going to read that real quick. Not real quick. This is not a little assignment. And then after that, I get to finish off Shakespeare's King Lear. So, it's like 5:50. It's been almost 2 hours. I had 32 pages. Now I have 26. I'm dying. Let's see if it's 6 o'clock now. I'm hoping to be done by 10. That's optimistic. So I went and made a Pop-Tart. Between this and a brownie, I'm really winning, but it's Monday and I'm stressed. And that's all I have to say, so yeah. So say hello to my cat and study buddy. It is 10:18. I finished the notes. I don't know how many pages this is, like 20? Solid 20 pages of notes. Nope, still going. Still going, okay. Okay. Started on page 113. Finished on page 122. I feel really good about the quiz tomorrow. Now I have to get to my Shakespeare reading. So it's just after midnight, like 12 something. I'm gonna have a quick snack before I eat. Before I go to bed. I finished Stoya. Don't expect a happy Shakespeare story ever. I'm not disappointed. I'm just like, yeah, of course. Always gives a hint things are getting better, and then, never mind. I have to write an essay on this book. I don't know. I feel like I haven't closely read it enough. We'll see. We'll see how well we can finesse this. And I'm going to pack up, and I'm going to plan things, and hopefully I'll be in bed by like 12:30-ish. So that's the plan. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, it is 9:11. I swear, I'm like always late. So today I have work, and then I have Milton, and then I have lit studies, and I don't know, I'm gonna prep for Milton. There's probably gonna be a quiz, because we haven't had one in like a few weeks, so it's probably a thing. It's kind of cold, it's 58 right now, so I have a jacket, and I have a long sleeve set today, so we'll see how cold it is. Hello, it is 3:44, I am tired and just dead. Went to Milton, took a quiz, it went okay. I'm feeling my participation increase, which was like Paradise Lost. Really, that didn't happen. I'm starving right now because in Milton they mentioned chocolate cake and it just went downhill from there. And like a complete college student who thinks the food at the cafeteria is way overpriced and the food at the cafe is also way overpriced and the line at the cafe is way too long, I'm not staying there. I went to a vending machine, I got hot Cheetos and Oreos, and I have a Dr. Pepper. That is my life right now. I'm starving, I'm dying, went to lit studies. We finished out King Lear by Shakespeare, which is one of the, do I dare say, better works. If worse comes to worse, I'm going to go get coffee. I have an essay assignment for my lit studies class that I have a conference about next Tuesday. Here's the thing. It's like a 1,250 word essay, okay? I'm anxious about my writing, if you can't tell. But it's like it's like with 2 poems. I don't know how I feel about poems. I've never done one over a poem. I like the prompt a lot more than what I thought the prompt was going to be, but the unfortunate part of that is that we haven't studied that for a little over 2 weeks. I have to go back and remind myself of some things. That is all I have for now. I'm going to go email my writing professor / maybe work on a writing assignment, and then I'm going to do Flint's homework, hopefully study Flint's, hopefully get started on a presentation, and maybe do a psych reading. That is the plan for tonight. Hello, it's 5:37. I got home like an hour ago. I do have some good news. I took like an hour break because last night was chaotic. Tomorrow night's going to be chaotic. Yes. So I'm going to go plan out my planners because I've been behind. I haven't written stuff down for a few days. Then I might email a professor. But in happy news, we're having conferences for my lit studies class for our paper. And we're also having conferences for my lighting class. And I'm having that Friday at 3. So that's much more. That's happening. Oh, not delayed. 2:45. It's like a 15-minute conference. I'm having my lit studies meeting next Tuesday, but I don't have some people have the meeting Tuesday. Some have it on Thursday. This Thursday. So there's this meeting with this professor who I've been trying to meet with for literally since last May. was the first time I contacted him. Our schedules never aligned whatsoever. It wasn't anything I could do. I was like, look, I have classes during this time, and then he taught late in the evening, and I worked in the morning, and it just didn't happen. But then when that class was canceled, I just went online and booked an appointment, so hopefully he remembers me from like a month ago, because that's happening on Thursday. Yay! And then I can kind of go home early Thursday, so that's fun. And then Friday, I'm doing Halloween stuff. And then I have so much work to do, as always, yes. Oh, so I have my Keurig set up for the very first time. I literally haven't had it turned on for all this time. As you can see, it's still set at 2 o'clock. It's like 6:30. I'm telling myself if I drink coffee, I'll be more productive. That's to be determined. This is a white chocolate mocha. I got this in a little package. I don't really know how this tastes. When I go to Starbucks, I usually get an iced white chocolate mocha. I don't really have coffee mugs. I do. I just don't know where they are. So I'm just going to put it in like a normal cup, leave it here to sit, and then I'll put some ice in it. Hopefully it'll taste good. I have a little bit of like sweetener and Flint's vanilla flavoring, so I might be able to fix it up a little bit. But I'm going to pour this and then let it sit for a little while and then email people and do stuff. Today, all my plan and my notebooks, as you can barely see, are like all organized. Planners are organized. I love having my planner organized. It makes me very happy. Hello, it's 9:11 and I swear I got nothing done yesterday and I'm still sleep deprived because I got like 4 hours of sleep because on top of not getting anything done, I can't catch up on sleep either. So that's great. And then tonight's rough, so sleep is not going to be coming. I'm going to head to work. I'm going to study for Flint. So I have a Dr. Pepper with me in case I'm dying and I need caffeine, and I am. And then after that, maybe I'll go grab a coffee or I'll grab another in the day. I don't know. Caffeine is needed somewhere. I'm suffering. It's kind of cold right now, too. But yay, that's all. Hello, it is the end of the day. I'm very dehydrated. I went and I got this coffee after work because I was dying. And it jacked me up so much. This that's not a word. The coffee at my school has so much caffeine in it. I think like way more than Starbucks or anyone does. I have extra homework in my French and in my psych class. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. No. Psych was different. Yes, it was very, very personal. You have to share a lot of things. I'm not a fan of sharing I'm not a fan of forced sharing personal things. I think if you get to know me for like more than 2 weeks, I share pieces of my life and stuff like that. But when someone's like, yeah, tell this to a class of 30 people, I'm like, no. I'm debating if I have to take off because I have a lot to do. I'm awake now and alive, so I can do my Milton homework. If worst comes to worst, I'll just go get another cup of coffee. I realized I was so tired. You ready for this? I did not wash the soap out of my hair last night when I took a shower. That is the point of life I'm at, guys. I have debating if I should go to work because I have like a lot of homework and a lot of papers and assignments I just need to get started on, work on, stuff like that. I finished all the major projects for work, so I'm debating it. Also on Monday, I don't have my morning class. I have a meeting with her at 2:45, but we don't have like an in-class meeting. Stuff to do for that tonight. I know, great. So there's just a lot. It's 3:31. I'm probably going to get home at 4:30. I have a meeting tomorrow with a professor about receiving my teaching license. So that's a thing, and I have a very long Milton reading, and I'm just a little stressed. And I don't have a lit studies class tomorrow, but I have stuff I really need to get started on. So that's that. I'm going to go now. I will see you later when I'm freaking out and having a mental breakdown. Hello, it's 5:20. The coffee I had earlier definitely wore off. I'm in a very weird position. I'm very, very tired. I need to start on this Milton reading. I think I'm going to get a soda. I'm not sure. I also want food because the last thing I ate was at 11:30 this morning. Yay. Hello. It is 1:30 in the morning. I just finished the Milton reading. It took me over 7 hours. I didn't really stop. Not a whole bunch, like 20 minute, no, like what? This is gonna kill me if I keep doing this. I have got to get back to where it was. I don't even know if I know it that well. I'm very anxious for the quiz tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna try to review it or what. Ask off of work because I need sleep desperately. And then I'm going to his class that ends at 1:45. I have a meeting with the professor from 2 to 2:30 / it ends whenever it ends. And then I'm going home, and then I have more homework to do. I got nothing else done. I'm stressed. This is not okay. I don't know why this is taking me so long. I really hope I know it better than I think I know it, but we'll see. Hello, it is Thursday. It is the end of the day. It is 2:38. I don't have my Lit Studies class. We have like conferences, and I don't have mine until next Tuesday. So, yay. I took off work because I was up really late. I got decent sleep. I feel a little better. Went to Milton, my Milton class. It's kind of funny. We're watching clips of the 1930s Frankenstein. Strongly recommend for comedic purposes. But there was no quiz, so that's always a good class. Then I went and I had a meeting with a professor about a teaching license. Debating that. I have a major in English literature, a minor in psychology, and I don't have a minor in writing, but I'm taking lighting classes, and I don't think I'm going to actually be able to get a minor, but I'm taking it for experiences, and so when I apply to grad school, I can be like, I know I didn't get the minor, but I took, like, all of these classes, and they gave me, like, all these abilities, and it kind of helps your resume. And I was also looking into teaching classes similar to the idea about lighting classes, that they help you give abilities. There's 2 of the prereqs offered next semester. One does not work at all for my time. One doesn't really work, but it works enough. I'm debating it because it's also taught in the summer somewhere else, but I could have equivalency, and I'm leaning towards taking it in the summer because one of my lit classes next semester is like not negotiable. I have to take that. One of my other lit classes was like kind of, interesting and like has religious influence on literature. And if I want to go to grad school to study religious influence on literature, I should probably take that class. And then the other one is Shakespeare. Sounds really interesting. There's a lot of hard work, but I've never actually learned Shakespeare at a upper level, so I feel like I should do that. So I'm going to go ponder and debate that, because I think what I'm going to try to do is to take one teaching class, one gen ed, one psych class, maybe. We'll see about that psych class. So that is that, and I will be off now. I'm going to go get lunch. I have to do a lighting paper. I have to get ready for a conference I have tomorrow for that lighting paper, which I'm like not prepared for at all. I hate online video conferences. I have no luck with technology, and I'm not a fan of professors who do this. And then I have Flint's homework to do. I have extra Flint's homework, more than usual. Not fair, not fun, nope. And then I have stuff I need to get working on, not do, but I really need to get working on it. So that's that, and I'm going to go now and get lunch, and I'll see you later. So I realized I haven't recorded in forever. It is 11:01 right now. I did 2 writing papers. I have a conference with that professor tomorrow, and I feel decent enough for the conference, prepared enough about the conference. I still have quite a bit of Flint's homework, and then I kind of want to get started on another class's homework. We'll see. I don't have work tomorrow, and my first class is canceled because that's when I have the conference. Well, that's not when I have the conference. I have it at 2:45, and you can be anywhere to do that as long as you're connected to the internet. So I don't have to be there until 1. I'm debating if I should even go because I'm a commuter. I have 1 class. I've never missed that class. You have like 2 absences before you're in trouble. It's flooding right now, very, very bad, and I keep hearing reports that the streets that my school is by is completely filled with water. or like you can't drive through them at all. So I'm like, so we'll see. I also have a really bad headache that Tylenol is not fixing. So I'm gonna go work on Flint's, and we'll see where that goes. And like I said, I don't have to be there till 1. So if I'm up to like 4, I can sleep till 11. That's still 7 hours of sleep. So it's okay. Hello, it's Friday. My throat really hurts, but I went to class like a responsible student. Then I did a conference, which was only a little chaotic because I've never used that site before. But it's Friday now. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna finish a lot of stuff and work on a lot of stuff, and I'm just gonna work diligently through the weekend because last night was just a night of procrastination, which did not pan out well for me. So I'm gonna try to be effective and get stuff done tonight. I also have 10,000 things to do next week, so if I can get ahead on them in the weekend, I need to take that offer. I will see you next week.